Okie dokie, podcast time. It's Brock Hunter, the Plan B
Yeah.
podcast. Week in review. What up? What up? What up, dog? What up, man?
Hey,
what
that's
up?
funny.
What?
This isn't even the real mic. This is just a fake mic. I got another one here.
How would you call yourself?
Because you have one and I gotta have one, so it looks equal.
This is a fake microphone.
It's not even a real show, man.
Well, we got to get to it, man, because we had a busy week. So your week in review, a lot of stuff happening. Let's kick off with the first one. Mount Everest is melting. What the
shit? Fuck? Right. It's not good, guys.
No,
it's not a good thing, you know.
And we kind of look at this, and a lot of us may think, well, how does that affect us?
Does that make it harder to climb?
Yeah, it's slipperier.
Slipperier. Or if you have one of those picks, those ice picks, maybe it's easier.
Maybe, I don't know. The big news is that literally the largest, is it the largest mountain in the world?
Yeah, for sure.
And we're just fucking melting it. Like, it doesn't matter. Yeah. Like, it's just all the pollution and shit that we're just doing every single day.
Remember Mount Everest back in the day when it was a real mountain?
That's a very good point. There may be a day in the not too distant future where history books will talk about the mountain that used to be the tallest mountain, Mount Everest, and now it's nothing. It's nothing but a knoll.
I climbed Mount Everest when it was the tallest mountain. When it was at its tallest.
Kids these days got it easy. They could just take a quick hike up the mountain back in my day. We're
just a minor hill now.
Yeah, you can see over the damn thing. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, right.
It's just another perfect example of the human race. It's like we want to wipe out our species. You know what I mean?
Climb T boxes higher than Mount Everest.
I've hit speed bumps bigger than Mount Everest, man. Hunter, do you think the human race will survive on this planet? I don't think we will. I think we're gonna fuck it up so bad.
Isn't that a fact though? Doesn't totally reset itself like over and over again? Like there's a point to where we would just kill ourselves and somebody survives and then it just kind of resets. Is that a thing or is that a theory?
I guess. Do we think that the billions? Okay, the Earth is and our universe is billions of years old, right? So in that time, evolutionarily speaking, if you look at it that way, there's has to be our boss Dave, our GM Dave Deutsch. He told me there's this really good a docu-series about or he's reading something and it's called The Seventh Great Extinction, and we're in it right now and we're watching it happen, and it's of our race. So we saw it with the dinosaurs, we saw it with there was a couple but we're in the seventh great extinction of the history of our planet, which is crazy.
Which is crazy to think about, dude. Is back thousands of years ago, possibly society could be at where we're at. Because we have technology.
Well, maybe not thousands of years ago, maybe like millions of years ago, possibly.
Yeah.
Because if you look at billions, we can't really wrap our minds around billions. It's crazy. So who knows? Maybe
total reset.
Total reset every billion years. You could do it. You could do it.
So they found like this. There's two things I want to talk about actually, or just bring up. One of them is they found a battery from thousands and thousands of years ago that they actually used to power something, which is incredible if you think about it. They knew how to power things. Another thing, this is weird, and look this up. I think I've talked to you about this before, but this was from 1927 or I don't know. I'm just throwing that number out, but it's a spark plug that is surrounded by fossil from thousands of years ago.
Really?
And they don't understand how the spark plug from back in the 1930s could have possibly be surrounded in this fossil that's thousands of years old. It's a total mystery, dude. They've handed it over to scientists, blah, blah, blah. Nobody can figure it out. They're like, you can't fucking shove it in there, so, and you can't recreate, thousands of years of
fossilization.
Fossilization and rock, but.
Dude, it's trippy. This is, and again, according to this book, this is the only time the creatures have done it to themselves. So before the asteroid killed the dinosaurs and all those other, world catastrophic events, we're doing it to ourselves. And this story the fact that Mount Everest is melting is another perfect example. The worst part though, Hunter, is I don't feel like anything's being done. And, we almost get to a point
past it, it's
like we're like, there's no immediate effect. Think about it. Now, if if the Earth, because the Earth is getting warmer, we've said that, but by 1 degree, people aren't going to complain about that, even though that has catastrophic effects. If now let's say it jumped like, oh, hey, next year is going to be 15 degrees warmer. I think then maybe we would get on board and start doing things a little bit faster. But I think we're so selfish and we're so self-centered and we think we're the center of the universe that we don't. It's like, well, that doesn't bother. I'm fine. I'm still getting,
you're exactly right. Humans are just naturally selfish. So what's happening right now?
Yeah.
What's the direct effect to me right now?
Yeah.
Humans don't naturally think ahead. They want to think they do, but we really don't. We don't really care what the fuck's going to happen in 5-10 years. I mean, you might say you do, but do you really?
No, because we all have bills to pay and kids to raise and shit to groceries to buy. So I think we're so caught up in the now that we don't think about. And I mean, most of us, maybe if we're lucky, got 75 years on this planet. I mean, do you worry about it?
Do you think if somebody came out and be like, all right, hey guys, this is what it is. This is the direct effect. If we do these simple things right now, here's a task. You got to do blah, 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 blah. And in 50 years, this is the effect it's going to have if we all do this right now.
I think
everybody can hop on board and be like, dude, let's just do it.
A good portion would, but I also think a lot of people are selfish to be like, 50 years, I'm not going to be here. I don't give a shit.
Impossible.
We can't get the fact that I'm still seeing people throw garbage out their car windows just in broad daylight just goes to show that, I don't think we can do it because we're a selfish race and we're going to kill ourselves. That's what's going to happen. And then a billion years from now, when there's a new race, they're going to find our fossils and be like, look at these fucking idiots, man. What are they doing? This is good God. They were dumb. Or it'll just be another dumb race. I don't know. It's hard. It's crazy to think, man. It's crazy to think.
Is it smoky back here?
It's the human race, man. Crazy. All right. Let's get on that because we could go all fucking day on this. Right. Let's see what else happened this week. There's 2 cruise lines that offer morning after pills.
Yeah, that's right.
Which makes sense. I think they should just have them at hotels, like any
exactly. Because surprise?
When you go
is it because people look down on the morning after pill?
I think so.
Is that why it's a big story?
Probably. There's people that
I didn't even think about that at the time when we talked about it.
Here's a question though for you, Hunter. When you go on vacation, does your wife get friskier? Is she in kind of more of a sexy mood? Like, yeah. Sure. I'd say same thing. I think there's something. One, you're more relaxed. Actually, that's my wife and Kiki and I were talking about this. So when we were trying to get pregnant, right? You do all the things. You're looking at her ovulation chart. You're reading the moon. You're doing all this shit, right? And it
smelling the dirt like the guy in Twister.
Yeah, there's a baby coming. But here's the funny thing, dude. So we were you get stressed, you overthink it. You're trying to, you become very like, I don't know what's the word. Like, oh, well, hey, look, I'm ovulating on this day. So come home so we can have sex between this. It happens. You do that. She got knocked up on our trip, on our vacation that we
Oh, really?
You know why? She was relaxed. She wasn't she was just calm.
Thinking about it. Yeah, she enjoying herself.
My baby was conceived in a camper on vacation while her mom was probably a little boozed up. That's when it happened. So yeah, it's interesting. So
you're fucking lucky that kid looks just like you. You're on vacation, dude. I've seen this movie before. Yeah, you have Carlos Mencia coming in the door. What movie was that with Ben Stiller?
The Heartbreak Kid.
Heartbreak Kid. Right. Yeah, Carlos Mencia sneaking into Kiki's room.
Yep. No. Why does it look like the milkman? That's weird. But so yeah, but maybe it's smart that they have the Plan B pill or maybe condoms. Maybe they should just offer condoms.
Maybe both.
Vacation spots. Maybe both. Have it. Or just pull out like a gentleman and put it on her face. What? Good
God, dude.
Dear God, man.
All right.
Let's do one more. We'll do one more. Yeah, now that we're talking about facials. How about this is big news. This is a huge big news. Taco Bell releasing a flaming hot Cool Ranch Doritos Loco Taco. Mm-hmm. Son of a bitch. I'm excited.
Yeah. That's awesome. That's great news. It's something we once had and they're bringing back. And I'm going to up the ante a little bit. You know where I'm going with this because I'm so excited about this.
I know exactly what you're going to say, but go ahead for the people that don't know.
In spring, there's rumor They just might.
They just might.
Through the grapevine, I heard the fucking Mexican pizza is coming
you love
back.
That Mexican
Dude,
pizza.
it's so good. I don't know why they got rid of it, but they're bringing it back. And I heard that they are doing like 4 versions of it, and one of the versions is a dessert version.
Oh fuck yeah, dude!
Yeah.
God, I can
dude, you know what? I'm just gonna put this out here. I don't care what it is they come out with. Everything's good.
Yeah.
What's not good on the Taco Bell menu?
Nothing.
Like to where you're like, dude, I just can't eat that. It tastes gross.
Everything is fucking fantastic.
There's got to be something. What's on the Taco Bell menu that tastes gross?
I can't think of anything that tastes gross. The only thing that maybe I didn't go crazy for, but it was still really good. You remember when they did the fresco? Do they still do the fresco menu? Remember where it was like really fresh, like it was like the fresh like pico de gallo on there and everything. Like it was the fresh menu. It still was good though.
Yeah, it's like their healthy side of the menu, like
the healthy side of the menu. Yeah,
still, I'm sure it was fantastic.
I mean, dude, you could even just give me their bean and cheese burrito, and it's fucking.
I'm trying to think of like something on the dollar menu that's crappy that they're just like whatever, just get rid of it. Dude, it's all good.
Their dollar menus is up the. I think I'm gonna get Taco Bell.
Really, the decision just what's better than the other good thing.
Yeah,
you know?
That's why my bill is always like $35 because I'm looking. I'm like, well, I want that, and I want that, I want that. Mm-hmm. And then I say, give me just a handful. Claw machine that hot sauce and put it in my bag.
Is there any other fast food place that is in that same situation where there's nothing on the menu that like is gross?
No, and I know we're not getting any kickback from Taco Bell, so maybe we shouldn't.
But we should. Taco Bell, take note.
And there's some really great places. Don't get me wrong. You can get a spicy chicken sandwich.
But you can always find something that's gross.
For sure.
Not a Taco Bell.
No, it's the best, and I'm so excited.
Flaming Monopoly, hot, bro.
Yeah. Well, it's like, what's the movie? Demolition Man. Remember in Demolition Man? Where he's like, I would like to take you to say thank you for a dinner at Taco Bell. Yeah. And they're talking about how Taco Bell won the fast food wars in the past.
Yeah. That's funny, dude.
That's what it is, man. They're going to win.
Slowly happening, dude.
Going to win. So anyway, all right. So we got Everest is melting. Mm-hmm. Plan B pills at the cruise lines and fucking Taco Bell doing it right, man. Doing it right. All right. Well, that said, we got to get the hell out of here. Thank you all so much for hanging out. This has been your Plan B After Show podcast weekly recap. We'll have another one for you next Friday. Until then, see. Oh, a final one. Bengals Chargers. Who do you got?
I'm taking the Cincinnati Rams. Man.
Oh no, wait, no, Bengals Rams. Sorry, Bengals.
You're way off.
Off.
I'm going with my boy, man. I think Burrow's gonna take it. It's hard to bet against him, man. He's been proving himself.
Yeah,
throughout the playoffs. So
I like it.
You're taking the Rams though.
I think the Rams got it. I think Stafford's gonna pull it off, man.
Stafford's man. Woo!
13 years of struggling in Detroit. Hey, next season he goes to the Super Bowl.
He's got a lot of build up there.
All right, that's gonna do it. We'll see you guys next time.